Life can be harsh everywhere, but in the old world, there was no hope of it ever improving. When our crops failed, the ruling class would still collect the same share, leaving our children to starve. And if we had any coin to our name, the taxman would appear, demanding it for the crown. The nobles hid behind the safety of their walls and did nothing when raiders pillaged the outskirts of the city. And so, some of us decided that it was time to leave, that we'd rather take our chances in the wilderness, seeking the promise of a new land, than starve to death in our homeland. The journey wasn't easy. We lost many along the way. But this wild, unsettled land offers us the hope of a new start as the masters of our own destiny.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will start a new game called Farthest Frontier. Farthest Frontier is a town builder game. Protect and guide your people as you forge a town from untamed wilderness at the edge of the known world. Harvest raw materials, hunt, fish and farm to survive. Produce crafted items to trade, consume, equip and fight with as you battle for your survival against the elements and outside threats. First thing the game gives us to build, it's the center building of the town. As the first building constructed in a new settlement, the town center is the beating heart of the game, offering both security and detailed information on how the town is running. From the town center, you can access a variety of important information, including how the town center can be upgraded, unlocking additional structures. We need to choose where we will build our town center. This is really important. We need to choose the best place so we will be close to resources. How you can see around the map, they are areas with fruits, nuts, eggs, etc. But in some resources for meat, like some deer areas and some areas with boar. Desirability is a measure of how appealing an area is to live in. As such, this advanced mechanic of Farthest Frontier only impacts shelters. A high desirability is a prerequisite for shelters to upgrade to higher tiers. As higher tier homes generate tax revenue, have increased occupancy, and are required for town center upgrades, this is very desirable. Fertility. The higher your fertility, the more stuff you will get from your crop fields when you harvest. Another important thing is water. In addition to being used in the production of several items, water is critical to overall city health and growth. It's a bit difficult to decide where it's the place to set up your center of your town. Need to combine food resources, water resources, good fertility area nearby, and all the other resources. I think this is the best place for center of our town. We start with 12 people our town. They will start directly build the town center. but they will stop building because of the resources are not enough. How you can see it in top right, there is some of our resources, I think the most important ones. What we need now, it's logs, and we can easy harvest from trees on the forest nearby. So that what we will do, it's to pause the game and go down right, or press H, in the keyboard and select an area we want to harvest resources. And you can see that you can harvest trees, stones, bushes and berries. Let's select an area near around our center. You can see the selected resources are with white highlight. So let's unpause the game and let our villagers to collect the resources and build the center of our town. Our town center, it's finally built. Looks really nice. Next thing I like, it's to build road all around the town center. How you can see our villagers are unhappy because they don't have somewhere to live. Now we need to build some houses for our villagers. We need to go down right or press B for buildings and select housing, and it will show our options. And we choose the first house that it's available. Now we need to think where we will put and grow our town. So we're not gonna cover any good fertility area that maybe we will use it later. So I will build houses in that way that I will leave space between them so we can use that space for to build roads or other things, decoration or anything else. For start, we will build 6 houses and build some roads around them. You can see that the first houses are already built and our town have started to grow pretty nice. In top of the houses, it's the needs the houses have so villagers can live happier and healthier inside the house. Next thing we need it's water for our houses, so we go to resources and select basic well, and it will show us where the best area for water near our houses. Unfortunately we don't have good water resources nearby our houses. You can see that when we moving the basic well around the map, some houses it's getting a green highlight, that mean that the basic well is covering the needs in that house 100%. And don't forget that if you put far away from houses the basic well, it will not work right or maybe at all. And the second really important resource, it's the firewood. For that we need a firewood splitter. The firewood splitter is a critical early game resource building which creates the firewood necessary to prevent villagers from freezing to death and experiencing temperature-related maladies in cold weather conditions. Firewood is also used in the conversion process of several other resource buildings, so ensuring a steady supply is paramount to any fledgling village. This building consumes logs in the production of firewood. Let's have a closer look at the details of this game that is really nice. Outside the houses you can see that have fireplace for cooking, clothes that are drying and other small stuff like that. That is really nice details for the game. Our first basic well it's being built, and all the villagers will run to get water for their houses. How you can see that our villagers are suffering from dehydration. And the firewood splitter has been built, and we'll put and another worker to work for making firewoods. Now that we have water, firewoods, that we needs it's to focus on food resources. Around the map it's this areas with deer, and some wild boar etc. Next to our village we have deer area, so we need a hunter's cabin. Six new people come to our village. Of course we will accept them. Welcome to our small village. And they went straight away for to help. So now let's go back again to the food resources. So we need to build a hunter's cabin. So we will place it close to our village thing that it's really good. Because that mean that hunter doesn't have to do long distances. And it will be close to the storages so can be transport the meat really quick to all the houses. Let's talk about hunter cabin. Hunter cabins are the primary early source of meat, tallow and pelts for settlements. While the work area, zone in which the hunters will pursue wildlife, is initially centered around the building upon completion of construction, it can be moved anywhere on the map as the player sees fit. Hunters will initially attack and butcher wildlife like deer, boar, wolves and bears in their work area. I didn't have seen that we have and another area with deer next to our village and that it's really good for food and other resources that we will need in the future more. Next thing for to gather food and resources it's to build a forager shack. The forager shack is a source of early game food on any map. The work area for this building dictates where the worker will gather resources from and can be relocated by the player at any time following completion of construction. You can see in the green arrows in the resources should be 3 the highest. I think this is the best place that we can put it close to our village. Just remember a small tip: you should check sometimes the areas for hunting to not kill all the animals so they can be reproduced. The game it's helping us telling that we need a graveyard for to bury the dead people, and that not only for rest in peace but most important it's that have three crucial benefits. 1. Untended corpses can attract hostile wildlife, leading to additional predator attacks. 2. Untended corpses can attract rats, which both damage food stocks and can cause maladies. And 3. Untended corpses anecdotally raise risk of maladies generally, causing outbreaks in settlements. So we will build a small graveyard. With the flag that it's in the end on right, or if you press V on keyboard, you can explore the map around you, that now you are not able to see it. How you can see it one of our villager when to pick up that flag and explore this area. Our storage bit's getting full, so we need a new one. Let's build one storage. Thank you for watching the video, and make sure that if you like the video, press the like button. It would help a lot. We will meet in the next video. Until then, have a good day.